Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today's shave is Barrister and Mann Samhain, which is a vegan formula. And the razor of the day, look at that, is the Timeless. This is the Timeless Open Comb. It's the more aggressive base plates. I think it's 0.86. Don't hold me to that, but it is their more aggressive base plate and open comb. And yeah, it's aggressive. It definitely does the job. So we're going to get into that here in just a moment, but let me wash my face. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Just washed my face with some warm water and the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Preshave Cube. And I'll show you how it's getting. Of course, today's what, December 13th. So I've had this all year. I started this in January 1, whatever, and this year. So it's lasting basically a year. So I've already ordered a new one to start in January. But yeah, so I like that. It's not expensive really. I think it's less than $10 type of thing, and it just makes my pre-shave routine very, very strong. So I like that. I'm one I have to wash my face first. I have to. So it's these thick, stubbly gray whiskers that just demand to be softened up with a nice face wash first. So that's why I do that. But today let me show you the brush here that we're going to be using after I give it 2 shakes. Shake, shake, squeeze. 2 shakes and a squeeze. The Razorock Hive 24 mil. So it looks like a little beehive thing. And shape-wise, very easy to hold on to. Synthetic, not on that. And of course, today I'm using the Skuttle. So I've got half a teaspoon of water in there. Hold my finger over the hole because it's full of warm water. So this just sits in the sink so I can swirl it around and make my soap. But you're here, so you want to see this. So we'll go ahead and start swirling. Oh yeah. I like the way holding it up like this too. It does the scent wafts into my face, and it's very, very nice. So and I do a total of 250 swirls. We just did 50. Going to do another 50 after you saw me add water. Okay, have that. I'm going to add some more water again. And that adds about 1/4 teaspoon when you do that. Dip the fingers in the sink and let it drip in there. That's about 1/4 teaspoon's worth. Okay, starting to build up on the side walls of the soap container. Still very, very liquidy. So it still needs some more work. We're 150 in, another 50 after I knock it down off the sides, and now another 50. Okay, there we go. And still a little bit. Yeah, it needs more work. So let's do another 50. There we go. And knock it down off the sides. And now it's peaky and nice, and it's not so liquidy looking, that type of thing. So it's right. It does the peaks. So we're good. We're there. Now the scent profile. Let's talk about the soap. So I already told you it's a vegan soap from Barrister and Mann called Samhain, and they talk about the twilight in the fall type of thing, and the notes are kind of more woodsy-ish and all that. So let's read what this says. And it is 4 ounces for $24.99 from Barrister and Mann. And of course, I was reading the description off the Maggard's website because that's where I bought the sample. Shout out to Maggard's for providing the samples that they've done so much for over the years as I've been doing this, showing you the videos of all the samples. Alrighty, that's probably good enough. Now the notes are bourbon, tobacco, pumpkin, sandalwood, nutmeg, oud, incense, amber, vanilla, hazelnut, charred wood, and musk. So very woodsy, earthy sweetness. like the oud is like it's a very deep and but sweetness to it, and the musk of course too. So those two kind of acting together as well in here. And yeah, I can smell that in there, but it's not overly done either. Sometimes it's just overly done. It's just for me, it's just too much. But yeah, this one is nice. So I smell that earthy, woodsy, sweet, earthy woodsiness, but I also get a little sweetness in here too. And that pumpkin, adding into there as well. Something different for an ingredient. Now that we're into, I guess we're not winter yet, we're still fall, late fall. More the earthy type, woodsy type scents I'm trying to use this time of year, just to give you, show you, a variety of things, but showing it to you seasonally, just so I can kind of break it up that way. Do you need to do that? No, you use what you want when you want. I will tell you this razor, this first pass makes you brave because it is so mild-mannered on that wood grain pass. Until I come up here underneath the nose, because this, of course, it's a sensitive spot for me, and so is like right here too as well. Ooh, I just got a little nick right here. I could feel it. Yeah, it's starting to bleed a little bit. And it's not one, I don't characterize this razor as one that's going to jump out and bite you, but it is an aggressive razor. You got to know you're using an aggressive razor. Open comb, more aggressive base plate, all that. So yeah, it is a lot more aggressive than their base, more milder base plate. And to me, an open comb always acts like the next step above as far as aggressiveness versus a solid bar. In my experience, I've had people say, no, they disagree that totally, but in my experience, that's what I find. Tell it's not really, bleeding bad or anything, but I did nick it. It is a tender spot, and I got it. But I'm still going to go a second pass because it needs it on that area. They generally only do two passes here, and then maybe like right there too. I only do 2 passes and 3 passes on the rest of the face. Pass 2, of course, is across the grain. It's held it light. Let's be nice and gentle. Ooh, right there. That's better. There we go. A little something right there. There we go. Yes, working well. This is a unique scent. I really don't consider this a gourmand scent. Yes, it's got the pumpkin in it, but it's not like a really true foodie type scent, in my opinion. The pumpkin really adds a different twist to it. In fact, I like the way the pumpkin is like working with the oud and all that in the musk. I like it. It's something, I think it's quite unique, and the guy standing next to you is not going to be wearing this. This scent, and all that. And I don't have the matching aftershave for this, but the scent alone here, I mean, if you did, yeah, it's like this is a very unique scent. And if that's something you're looking for, then I would say, yes, definitely try this. And of course, it's a Barrister Mann soap, so you're not going to go wrong to begin with. And I'm going to, I'm basically, in my mind, I'm testing this Barrister Mann being a non-vegan, has, the post-shave feel. Because one of the things I like about the animal fat soaps are, especially, is the post-shave feel. Is it the end of the world if I don't get that? No. It's just something I appreciate and enjoy. But then again, I do like to try things that are not animal-based too as well. I like a variety of things. That's the thing about doing this, is enjoying it and and I enjoy the variety of the different soaps that I try. Now, how would I categorize this scent? I would say this would be a scent that I would wear to like a Christmas party or fall party of some sort. And know, especially the scent in an aftershave form, and know that, nobody else is going to have this scent on. I'm going really light here because this is an aggressive razor. And last time I used it, I was in a hurry, and basically it was after the post shave feel is like I know I'd shaved and had shaved close. It's like it had been overly aggressive, and it was like operator error. It was definitely me. So I'm trying to be more conscious and not do that, to show you a gentler shave and going really light with this. Yes, I do like this small little itty bitty little handle. The knurling is superb. No slippage. This thing is rock solid in my hand. Okay, how are we doing? Let me see here. Oh, nice. Did good. Right there, maybe. Good. Okay, got it. Whoa, one more. Got it. Okay, there we go. Now, real gentle here on the neck. Stretch out the neck. It's definitely more aggressive, and you want to stretch that neck out. I don't feel the need to use my hand and pull it extra tight, but this is enough. I'm going to just touch up a little buffing, a little bit, water on this side, especially on this right side, because it is my offhand side, but up there is good. Just underneath there, though, it needs it. Just underneath there. And I particularly like the way just plain water has the hair stand up. Down here low. Little spot there in the bottom of the V. Kind of hit it both ways, make sure I get it. Oh, I missed still down there low. And we got it. Okay, let's do the other side. So yeah, I'm chasing a little buffing. Not as much on this side. But there's some spots. Oh yeah, that did it much better. There you go. Right here, I can feel a couple. Right down low at the edge of the hairline. Yep, we're good. So yeah, that little Timeless does well. Of course, full-size head, just an itty-bitty little handle. That's what, like a 2-inch handle or something. So you see, basically my 2 fingers can fit on just the knurling part of there, the thumb, but rock solid hold, rock solid, love it. All right, let me pause and wash up. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Just washed the face with a warm washcloth. Rinsed off all the equipment. To give you one last look at the razor there, the Timeless razor, stainless steel, machine steel, and it's just a gorgeous. Look at that side profile too. And you can, I don't know if you can see that. If I can show you that, the way that style of razor, the way it curls up around like that, I like that. Of course, it's a smooth, comfortable, open comb design, so the way it rounds up like that, so it's not like jabbing you or anything. But there is a sufficient gap in there too. You can see to make it on the aggressive side. Blade exposure, maybe a tick over, maybe about neutral, I guess. Not really overly so, not really sticking out a whole lot. But now let's turn on the cold water. Need a couple of splashes. Going to put on some alum here, which I like to do. Let's see how close that shave really was. This is going to tell me. So a couple. Yeah, nice cold water on the tap. Get the alum wet. There we go. And a little spot there. I got myself. Let's get that. Yeah. Not overly stinging though, so I barely got myself, but I did get myself. Not really stinging a whole lot there. That little spot there got me. When I did this, was it like Tuesday? Yeah, my face was on fire from this. But today, I backed it off. So yes, I didn't go crazy and overly do it, and it's fine. It's just the normal amount of little stings here and there, which it should have. Yeah, there we go. That feels good. So you have a little stinging going on, but it dissipates quickly. Let me see. Let's just cool it down here a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. There we go. Now for an aftershave, pulled something out of the back, up from underneath there, the sink here. Stallion, which is an oud scent. So yes, here's a little Stallion from Razorock today. It's got a little regulator tip in it. That's plenty. Because, yeah, to me, oud smells like $1 million. Kind of an odd smell for me to be wearing. This is more of a going out the evening instead of going out in the yard. Which I will do after lunch. I'm going to go out in the yard and just do a little bit of yard sweeping here, a little bit, and vacuum mowing just to get up the last of the leaves here for the season. My next job is to install my new alarm system, and I'm thinking about videoing that. I'm replacing, I have a Bring system now. I start off with a company that got bought out, and they got bought out by Brinks. And the price has gone steadily up, so I'm paying basically double what I'll be paying with my new alarm system. So yeah, so I am switching it out, and that's one you have to do yourself. You buy it on, Amazon or online, whatever. They had a great sale here for Christmas, and so I bit the bullet and bought that. So I'll be basically changing out my old security system, which kind of needs some help, and that all of that, which is expensive. So I just bought this new system, and I'll be doing that. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, they're regressing. But so yeah, just curious, have you had any experience with installing alarm systems yourself? Because yeah, that's what I'll be doing here after this. But and also any experience with the timeless razors? This is my third timeless razor. I have 3 now, timeless razors. So yeah, I like the company. I like the quality of the razor. So yes, I got them varied up a little bit. But yeah, enjoyed the shave. Feels really good. Nice close shave. Close shave. For me, this is more of an every other day shaver, which is kind of what I'm doing now anyway. So yeah. But yeah, like it. Like the shave I got today. Really impressed. Very pleased. Hope you are. Please like and subscribe and go with God.